Hello everyone, we're on day 2 of launching Draftr, and I thought I'd take you through some of the tools you get with Draftr, some of the software tools. You get 8 software tools. And it's important to remember that Draftr is not about software tools. It's not about the lists and the sketching and the, kind of the notebooks and things like that. It's about the agentic stuff that goes on behind the scenes to try and make your life a bit easier, to try and do all the boring admin things that, as I think I've said on previous videos, I hate doing. So that said, we needed a way of the agents communicating with you and you to communicate with the agents, etc., in an effective way. And we wanted something within the team that was just super quick and super easy to use to help, communicate us with other people and just improve the communication levels. So we put these tools together. To get them, you're going to need to get the IT manager. They come in over here. So if you've got the IT manager agent, you'll get the tools, and everyone in the team gets the tools. So, jolly useful. Simplest way, click on this button at the top here, and you come up with these 8 tools here. If I just take you through them, meeting notes is the online meeting. So if you're recording a Teams meeting or a Zoom meeting or a Google Meet, comes in there. Flowcharts, pretty obvious. Kanban and Gantt, 2 projecty tools there. Mind maps, I use that a lot. Quick Sketch, we use that a lot for doodling out software. Lists, lists of stuff, as it says on the book and the tin, really. And Notebook allows you to put all of those things together in a document and actually have kind of like all your thoughts together in one place. Let me show you the kind of thing I mean. This is the lists. So you can have lists here, contact Fred and Bill, and Steve. And you can suck them out into sort of sub-lists, and Bill by Wednesday. Just helps, it's kind of a doodle chart. And they're very flexible, super fast to use, and just keeps all your thoughts in one place. And that's the kind of the tuppence worth with these tools. This is the sketch one here where, if we go to pages, I think the first one's got like there's a sketch out of how you might get on with some form of kitchen system. You can just drag things around like that. You get the gist. It's a very, very fast kind of system for doodling. And that's what they're about. Each of the tools in here will probably not be as good as, a dedicated commercial tool that does just that. But they're 80% good enough, and they're super fast to use. Let's put in the web function here, like put a new text area in it goes there, and you can just stretch it and color it, and you've got all the normal things there. The idea is that as a founder, as a part of a team, you're going to want to communicate well. And these things just super simple to help you think, this is new. Yes, it is. Really, really, it's just, we put them in just to try and say, look, I won't sort of click on all of them. But, you want a way of communicating with the team. You want a way of communicating with the agent. You want a way of just being super fast way of getting your ideas down and communicating them through. And that's kind of what you get with these tools. So that's what they all are. I mean, we can take you through individual tools in later videos. But I just wanted to say, when you get Draftr, it's not just all about the agentic stuff that works with Xero and works with QuickBooks and works with HubSpot. It's not about the CRM. It's not about the finance system, etc. It's also about communicating better and being a little bit more efficient. And as I say, we use these, generally use them. So if you want a new form doing, or if you want a new sketch, or if we're trying to sort of doodle things out, we will jump into Draftr because it's super fast, bish, bash, bosh. Want to communicate a new idea, quick, go into Sketch, and you're away. It's so fast to get in there, so fast to get your designs across. And, if that's what you want, if you want something super fast that does 80% of what the commercial tools do, and is super fast to use, then Draftr tools are really where you want to start. Okay, hope that was useful. See you next time.